Hi guys, how are you? So I just decided to pick up my camera because I'm gonna film today. I already went to Starbucks this morning. Let me show you what I got. A venti iced coffee with no classic and light ice. Nothing else in it, just black. So I came home and weighed out 50 grams of heavy whipping cream. Almost 4 tablespoons. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys because, oh my god, the struggle was so real. I had a headache for like 3 days. Yesterday it turned into a migraine. I was trying because I went hiking yesterday and it was hot and I ended up carrying Aurora half the time. And I think I might have been dehydrated on top of sweating so much, sweating out probably every last bit of electrolyte I had. I'm sure I had a little bit since I wasn't cramping yet, but my migraine reared its ugly head yesterday and I drank half of my jar of pickle juice. You can see it's like halfway empty, and that was just from yesterday. I give you guys advice that I follow myself, and when it doesn't work, I'm like, what the hell? Like, and then I understand that sometimes, like, if I tell you guys, you know, give you guys advice, like if you're in my group or whatever, and I give you guys advice and it might not be working, maybe you just need to drink more, because I was like doing a couple shots of pickle juice here, a couple shots there, but no, I needed to literally drink half of the jar. So I'm not really sure exactly like what combination worked, but maybe it was all of it. Ibuprofen, pickle juice, water, salt under my tongue, a cold pack, quiet, and dark. And so that's everything I did in combination to try to get rid of my headache, and it worked yesterday. So, oh, I also had some of my electrolyte Mexican candy that I was snacking on, trying to, because I put a little bit extra potassium in there. So that's what I was doing to try to get rid of my headache, and it worked. So today I'm feeling good. I started off with my coffee. I'm going to be drinking more water today, and I'm going to probably put a pinch of salt under my tongue because I want to get ahead of this. I don't want to think I'm out of the woods yet. I'm just not in pain right now, so. Okay, first we're going to start with the dressing. I'm going to use some homemade mayonnaise and add about 3 tablespoons of that. To that I'm going to add around a teaspoon of anchovy paste. And I am going to thin it out with some lemon. You can use apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, red wine vinegar, whatever you want. And I'm going to add some jalapeno. I'm going to spice it up with some onion powder, garlic powder, pink salt, black pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. I would rather use fresh Parmesan cheese, but use whatever you guys have on hand, and this is what I have at hand. If you want your dressing thicker, use less of your acid or lemon juice in my case, and if you want it thinner, you can add more. I'm just going to take my romaine and toss that. Add my can of pink salmon, break it up a little bit, add a wedge of lemon, season up my canned salmon, since we're going easy today, and add some more Parmesan cheese on top. And afterthought, pumpkin seeds. I added some of those, tossed it up, and the salad was amazing, you guys. I'm trying to listen to my body when people offer me like a bite of something, even if it's keto. If I'm not hungry, I'm trying not to eat it. But Ryan's mom offered me a bite of steak. This is a non-scale victory for me. It might seem kind of weird to some people, but she offered me a bite of steak, and the steak looked really good. But I wasn't hungry, so I didn't have the bite of steak. That might seem like really small to some people, but I'm a foodie, and normally, like even before I was low carb, put something in my face, try it, I'm like, sure, you know, try anything once. YOLO. With that said, this is what I have left of my salad. I'm not a wasteful person, so I'm just going to pop this in the fridge, and if I'm hungry, I will finish it. So, that was really good, though. I look like one of those House on the Prairie chicks right now. You are so beautiful to your mommy. The kids should be used to Elliot by now, but he's like running around the floor. They're not used to it yet. So the other day I prepped a few containers like this of black tea, which is what I have here. I did one black tea bag and steeped it for a while and then filled it up with water. And then I also did that with a Zen tea bag, the green tea bag. It's kind of has like, I think it has like some sort of spearmint flavor in there as well. I'll show you which one it is. This is the Zen. You can buy this at the grocery store. Most regular chain grocery stores carry this, and also Starbucks carries it, and they have little sachets. I have no idea if you heard what I said a second ago, but this is the green tea that I made, and it was really good. And then this is the black tea. I'm gonna drink this now. Just squirt a little bit of liquid sucralose inside, like that. And I'm gonna drink on this. Let me give it a little. Yeah, it is so hot in my dining room right now, but I am here. I'm going through all the kids' old clothes. Oh my gosh, I have stuff like 2T that's for the boys and Uriah's 5. I've got like Halloween costumes in really great condition. I've got tons of shoes because Dad's a shoe guy. So I've got like pairs of DCs, some Star Wars shoes, some Cars shoes because the boys were all obsessed with cars. And then stuff that's not in like the best condition but still great and somebody could use it, I have set aside by the trash can because I'm going to load in my car and send off for donation. So I have like 2 big trash bags and like 2 other bags so far, and that's not even including stuff that I'm going to go through for myself. Because ever since like for the last 3 years I've been like purging stuff as I grow out of it, or I mean diet out of it, I guess. So I have some stuff that my cousin gave me, or that, you know, was a hand-me-down from somebody that she gave to me to see if I'd like, and I'm pretty basic. I kind of go with like black or white. And that is full of socks. Ryan goes through phases of socks, and so he's getting rid of all of his socks and buying new socks, and I think they're in great condition, so I just washed them and I just matched them all up, and I'm gonna just, you know, give them to the homeless people because we have a lot of homeless people like around where I live. It's really sad. We like to give sweaters and socks and whatever. I picked up the camera for a reason, duh, because I'm gonna make myself something. I'm gonna have one of my coconut mocha frappuccino type drinks. I've made this a couple times, I think, in previous videos. 8 cubes of this unsweetened almond breeze, and I take this entire can of coconut cream and I'll just put this in an ice cube tray as well, and I will freeze that. Oh my god, they're so annoying sometimes. Oh my gosh. I'll freeze this and I'll put 4 cubes of this frozen coconut cream and blend it up with about 4 ounces of espresso and, you know, any flavor additives you want to add. This has been there for like a couple weeks, I'm not gonna lie. I have been dealing with some hormonal acne and hair growth, but if you guys have followed my channel for a while, you will know that I've struggled with this like hair growth on my chin. I don't know. I don't know if I have PCOS or anything like that. I did have some cysts removed from my ovaries, or near my ovaries, and actually on my ovaries when I had my daughter. And then I had a removal of one in like 2011, right after I had my first son, Ashton. Let me fix that. There we go. I always thought it was like maybe, oh, it's just the dairy that like causes my problems. I probably need to pluck, so I'm gonna just like have to do like this now because I'm gonna be all self-conscious. I know people are gonna be like zooming in or something. I'm gonna drink my drinkity drink, and yeah, this would probably be good with vodka if you guys like drink and stuff. Alright, I'll see you soon. Okay guys, this is really simple. For the pesto chicken, I'm just gonna take chicken breasts because that's what I prefer. You can go ahead and use chicken thighs if you'd like. I'm just cubing it all up, and I'm going to season it with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder to prepare it for sauteing. I'm turning on my wok. You can use whatever kind of pan you would like. I'm just adding some refined coconut oil because I didn't want any coconut flavor, and I'm going to add a big huge helping of bacon grease, and I'm just going to saute up my chicken until it's cooked through. just picking off some basil leaves from my plant, and I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse. This is about, I would say, a half a cup. In my mortar, I'm just going to grind that up and add in some seasonings. I'm just gonna do some pink salt, black pepper, and the usual garlic and onion powder as well. I'm gonna add probably about 7 grams of pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. The rest of my Parmesan cheese, which was probably a little less than a quarter cup, maybe a quarter cup. And the chicken's done, so I'm just gonna set it aside while I muddle all these ingredients together. Now that that's all ground down, I'm just going to add my olive oil, and this is probably about 3 to 4 tablespoons. All I'm doing now is just adding it to the chicken, giving it a toss, and that's it, you guys. Got all the kids' food ready, and this is what's left. I had like 4 pieces while I was getting their food together. I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a bit of fat down there. I'm just going to eat out of this bowl to satiety. I'm not going to have anything else with it because it's like fat and protein. I had like 30 grams in that can of tuna earlier, I believe, maybe somewhere around there. And so I figured this would definitely be enough for protein for the day. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't weigh it out, but there was only 2 pieces of chicken, but they were pretty big pieces. So I would say that the kids split 1 and maybe a quarter of the chicken, and then I get the rest. There's plenty of salt in here, and I don't know if you noticed, but I put a lot of salt on my food earlier. So I'm gonna have this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I went ahead and saved the last of, I think this is actually very berry zinger, raspberry zinger tea, but I went ahead and saved the rest of that so I could use my mason jar so I can make some more. Hold on. Oh my God, goodness gracious. I have the tea here, and I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons of this magnesium, this Calm anti-stress drink. We'll see about that. But it actually works pretty well. I notice when I'm more relaxed when I take this at night. I'm gonna eyeball it. I like to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I like it because it's supposed to be helpful for your sinuses, and there's like a million other benefits. And I think it tastes amazing with the very berry tea and with citric acid. Not citric acid. Actually, it does have citric acid in it, but the Calm. So add a little bit of that. Oh, these children, you guys. And a little dash of the liquid sucralose. And it makes it look kind of creamy looking. I don't know. It's interesting. The magnesium makes it look like that, but it's super good, and it's a pretty color. Oh, it's so good. I could drink this just for fun. Alright, you guys, that is gonna wrap up my full day of eating. I hope you guys like this video, but yeah, I had a great day. I think that I ate pretty well. I filled up on fats and proteins, lots of fats, and I kept my electrolytes up with a lot of salt. I drank a lot of pickle juice yesterday, but my Mexican candy that I eat, which I didn't have any yet today, maybe I'll snack on some of that later. So yeah, and if you guys aren't sure what that is, it was on one of my most recent videos, so go ahead and watch that one because it's so good. I love Mexican candy. But anyways, that was a different video. I'm gonna peace out, but I will see you guys in my next video. Like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.